again. Well, not sure. Game apparently just died out on me, which is great. I don't know if we lost the what we did to the power armor or not. But at the same time, hopping into this new server, I also do want to be able to check the status of our base because according to the way it was described and the way it just made it sound, my base should basically just reappear. It should just be able to reappear there, no biggie, no harm done. So I'm really curious to see how that plays out. And I'm assuming we will now. I am kind of a little disappointed though, because they were talking about a bulldoze mode, where it basically cleaned up everything on your lot. Now, I'm not too disappointed because I can live with it, especially with the additions that we got. But I thought that would have been really cool to just have all the rocks and everything just automatically cleared away. I am wondering if it has to do with where I am because there are iron ores where I am. So that could be a factor in why they're not disappearing. Obviously, big trees won't disappear. But again, I'm still pretty happy with what we got today. But at the same time, jumping into the server, we'll see if it tried to set me back down or not. Which would be kind of cool to watch how that plays out. I am anticipating though seeing a lot of people take my spot up now that this mod has happened like it did. Alright, so let's go ahead and check that. Open up the map, and if we go up and over, there it is. Okay, so my camp is back out. Very nice, so... Here we go. Jitters in the game. Must just been my character getting hungry, because... Oh, boy. Of course. Of course. That's my level of care right now. Solution. At some point I'll have to go back to the base and make some corn soup, apparently. So, alright, yeah, that held up. Oh, that looks even more corroded, like out here you can see like a bunch of rust and stuff. Bunch of corrosion on it. Oxidization. Fancy big boy words. But you see it on there and it's kind of cool. I'll give credit. Alright, so we could spend a little while here. I'm not going to spend all night here. I will do this a little bit, see if we can get anywhere. If not, all well. If we do, then even better. I hate when it does that. I think that would be one of the things worked out. March. Oh, so much marching to the beat of the drum here. Could have probably ran. Pain train is not on for that reason. No. Okay, so that means we can go ahead. We can leave the world. Is it going to work or is it going to be a pain? This does not want to work for a broadcast, evidently. Oh no, there we go. Took a second. Yeah, this is the top suggested way to get the jetpack, which is an annoying pain. Otherwise, I guess it's just a matter of luck and very big rarity. They say it should take you at least 4 hours to get to the jetpack. If you're lucky, you'll get it, or if you're very lucky, you'll get it beforehand. But normally, it takes most people about 4 hours. Again, I did it for 7 hours the other day, and I did not come across it. I came across all sorts of other mods. I did come across the shocks, the calibrated shocks I was looking for the weight. I did not get them because I didn't have a lot of caps back at that point. I had just enough to buy the jetpack if I came across it. But it is what it is. So we'll see what we find while we're out here, and we'll play around with it. We'll see where we can go. I mean, the only thing that's kind of a downside is I have to give up the medic pump if I do this, but that's perfectly acceptable. I can live without the medic pump, just like I have to give up the explosive vent for getting the carry weight, which again, completely fine. If I'm out and about, I would rather have the 100 extra carry weight on me. Speaking of the extra carry weight, I wonder what happened to my carry weight, because earlier when I set this guy up earlier, where did he go? When I set that up earlier, I had 300 carry weight, and now I'm down to 265, which I'm not fully understanding. I don't know, we still have strong background, so that didn't make sense. We're in the middle of a blast radius? No, we're not catching radiation. There's a lot of fucking boom boom out there. Alright, anyways. Not the point. Just a lot of fucking boom boom. One thing I will tell you about not having the camera that I do like right now is just how lazy I can be when I stream. I'm just reclined back, kicked up, being a lazy piece of crap, just talking. Can't do that when there's a camera. Feel too much pressure to look normal and look proper. So you sit up straight like a human being, and you just sit there and you try to look entertaining. You try to look your Sunday best. Oh no, I'm so bumming it right now, and I appreciate that so much. That's the one thing I love about not having the camera. Let's see. Are they going to have the jetpack mod up here, or the shocks? Is it the shocks? I think it's the shocks. I don't fucking remember. I don't know what it is when I see it. No, we got purple headlamp, which is crap, by the way. And recon sensors. There's some kind of sensor on my guy now, and it does not do anything for me. So I have no clue what it's supposed to do. It doesn't do anything. Alright, back in. The old house setup. Maybe one day I'll strive to try to get that back. I do miss that house. It was beautiful. Oh my god, was it beautiful. Oh, I'm kind of cool with what I got now. I kind of like it. I think that's pretty awesome the way I set it up now. So I can't complain too much there either. Got the little workshop house. The farmhouse sort of thing for the workshop area. And I got that little separated area, which is kind of nice. It's gonna take a while to do all this loading. It's the only thing that sucks about it. Oh man, a lot of unsavory sounds from over here today. Alright, so this is try number 3, correct? I think 3 on this go. I think we did one other check on the other stream before we got abruptly killed. Oh, it's so trippy. Why would you do that? And up the stairs we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Hi, buddy. Come here. What do you got on you now? Red Tactical and Rusty Knuckles both knows. Unfortunately. Alright, so there's that. So there's a no-go twice, unfortunately. And we're trying, at least. No, not twice. God, however many times I've done it. 5 times. No-go, 4 times no-go. Either way, it's a number of no-go. So this is basically the suggested process for all this. Is just a lot of wash, rinse, repeat. A lot of leave, come back, check, leave, come back, check. Just, it's a ridiculous suggested process. Ridiculous, and it takes forever. But we're gonna basically try to see if we can do something about it tonight. I don't know, when I did it the other day, I just I had this nice little phone clip stand for my phone, and I literally just was a lazy piece of crap, and I set that up with the Netflix going, and that's how I basically got through the time. Oh boy. What? A fantastic night. I think I'm gonna check up on HTC. See how they're looking over there while I'm doing this, because, I mean, I have a lot of time in between, clearly, on loading screens, which is great. Crypto kitties. Oh, there we go, smartphones. Hi. That's probably what I want to come here for. Used to love HTC. The problem is I feel they're starting to get in that overpriced bracket where it kind of hurts. Especially even if you try to go for like the previous model, they're still essentially charging the same amount for it they were to begin with, which is really sad. But I do love the company. I think they're great. Just a shame, man. That's why currently I'm with Nokia, because good phones, easy to afford price. Alright, Vault Boy headlamp, recon sensor, sensor array, no go. Oops, that was wrong. There we go. Alright. Like I said, they're still charging $349 for the life. $549 on the U11, so that did go down about 100. About 100 though, on a 2-year-old phone. U12 is 800. That's just sad, man. What they got to do is they got to be the quality and affordable, and people might actually give them the chance, and they might actually have a chance to come back from the dead. I would personally love to see. I would love to see it. Well, it's sad because, like I said, I still love these guys. So much so. So much so. Yet again, makes you say, wow, how the mighty have fallen. I did get a chance to play with the U11 Life, and it was a really good phone. I had it for a little bit. Not long, because I had an issue with it, a little bit of a mishap, where there was a slight issue. So, I had it for a little bit there, and it was definitely nice. I wonder what this guy's doing. What are you doing, general guy? Yeah, like, I trying to be really quick about it, trying to be quicker than me. Well, I'm not running for it. No shame though. Nokia though, they're making a strong comeback. I have the 6.1. I've had it for 6-7 months now. Really solid performer in my opinion. Obviously not top of the line experience, but still really solid. Definitely a good investment that I made there. And when I do grab something else eventually, probably will be another Nokia at this rate, because it seems like they're being really fair with their prices. Yet you're getting a good amount of feature packed in there for the price. Oh god, here comes Bunny McGee. Oh, you are a dick. Alright, whatever. I don't care. Be a dick. Optimized bracers and headlamp purple. Still, you're a dick. Alright, anyways. Like, literally going right for that, and that's the one he chooses to run to first. Dick. And here we go again. Okay, so maybe we should give up on this for the night. It's clearly not helping or working. Or maybe I'll give it a couple shots and then come back. I don't know. We'll find out.